Okay, so simple video, simple range check video actually. What is a range check and how is it performed and how do we do a range check? Simply here to my side we've got a standard Acme FM 27 megahertz radio. Actually we're just going to do a range check on this one. Range checks are done for a few different reasons. One main reason being to check that the radio equipment that you are using is working correctly, and of course if it can't go very far or it has a very short range, that means that it's not working correctly. And if it has a very good range, this radio, meaning the car can go a long way away, it would have a good range, therefore your radio equipment and batteries etc. it's all working well. So another reason range check is done before you start running your cars is to actually get your so you know how far you can actually drive your cars, and so you don't drive them so far they actually go out of range. Right, let's get to it. Let's do a range check. Okay, so here I am with my radio, and I'm going to hand this to the person that will be here for me and carry on moving the radio sticks and moving the wheel on the radio actually. And I'm going to walk over there 200 meters or so and carry on and see just how far does the range go before no signal. So I'm going to walk over here and I'm going to take the car and we will see just how far does the range go. So I'm just going to walk over here and just going to carry on walking. Just going to carry on walking until the range stops. So steering is going, throttle is going, throttle is still going, and I'm just going to carry on walking and I'm just going to see just how far is the range on this one. So let's imagine I get this far and the range gives out. So at this point I then know that right here this is how far I can actually drive my car until I need to stop. So for example, that means that I now know when I drive my car I cannot drive it further than that point just there, and so that will prevent me from actually driving my car out of range, thus causing it to go out of control. Also, the fact that my car carried on going that far without losing the range means that my radio equipment is working very, very well. The batteries are charged in both the radio and the receiver of the vehicle. For example, if it didn't go as far and it only went like a couple of meters away, then that means that either the batteries are going flat in the receiver and or the radio, or maybe there is something wrong with the receiver or the transmitter. If when you do a range check and it doesn't go as far as it should, I mean it doesn't go 100 or so meters, 200 meters or so, then that means that you actually need to take a look at your RC and see why is it not going as far as it should be, because if it goes out of range, goes out of control, you are looking at some expensive damage.